everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. I was just exploring. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, you guys. Come here, would you? How about that? I don't know where those guys came from, but I was just exploring this. The binary numbers prototype billboard that makes no sense. I even looked up the binary stuff, and that series of binary doesn't make any sense. It's like a 12, and then 0, and then 3. The first section could also be read as C. Okay. Well, those guys are dead. Now, that being said, the only reason I'm doing live commentary at the end of this is to check out random stuff. Clank stayed Insomniac? Oh. 9 a.m. We arrived at work early in my vintage car. My smaller stature made it impossible for me to secure a license, so I let Ratchet drive. He seems to enjoy it. 9:10 a.m. At first I was afraid of Larry the security guard, but he's a pleasant fellow once you get to know him. My olfactory sensors detected a strange smell in the elevator. Our front desk administrator, Demiri, enjoys greeting the employees. Today I received the latest information on robot harassment in the workplace. 10 a.m. Angela had a great laugh. I love to regale her with my latest exploits. I try to leave out the parts that may be a bit off color. Oh, and there is Phil, hard worker, keeps to himself. "10:40 a.m. Mr. Price found a multiplication error in my accounting report. This is the second one this year. Need to check my math circuits. 11 a.m. No matter how many times I explain the effect of carcinogens on the human anatomy, Dan refuses to give up that filthy habit. The artist must be able to capture Ratchet's essence from every angle. This is his favorite part of the day, the big ham. 12 noon, lunchtime. We get free lunch every Friday. Today they were offering grease pudding. My favorite. 12:30 a.m. Captain Cork has got game after splitting his spandex on the shot. He also got a new suit. 1 p.m. I never use the facilities when Argus is in there. 1:30 p.m. Our testing department works tirelessly to find every bug in the game. I am unsure where they get their motivation. Like, that's actually, that woman looks so bored. Like, 2 p.m. Ratchet can sometimes be overzealous when letting off a little steam. That wall had it coming anyway. Like, seriously, there's a giant Clank right there. Clank had nothing to do with that? 3 p.m. The mathematician is attempting to multiply himself again. I need to subtract this image from my memory banks. 3:45 p.m. Look, plumber's crack. Ho ho ho, hee hee, I slay me. 4:20 p.m. Walter cast a magic missile, but he was blocked by my 6th level wizard shield spell. Step off, Walter! Step off! 6 p.m. Angela and Abe started their exercise program today. Abe says he gets his best ideas when running, like that idea for a solar-powered neck warmer. 9:30 p.m. Well, that is it for today. The cleaning crew arrives to get our office ready for tomorrow. Good night. Okay. Sheep blasters? Wait a minute, is that gonna make me play the game? No! I don't like this game! I don't like this game, and yet I am playing it. Oh my. There should be a trophy for getting like 10,000 points in this game or something. He said because he knew he'd never have to do that. I'm gonna go to 1,000. Oh, I made 1,000. Okay. Boom. I'm gonna block all of them. Good. Okay, Spacious Wars. What is this? How do I win this game? Oh. Well, apparently this is the thing you play with 2 players. Can I shoot myself, though? That's the real question. I cannot. Okay. Paintings! When I saw Dave for the exterminator ship, I immediately envisioned this confrontation between Ratchet and the exterminator. I wanted the colors of the scene to be almost like sunset and look really calm right before the battle on the docking platform. When I saw the giant robot walking around one of the levels, I was just thinking how fun it would be to illustrate the giant robot and the rest of the enemies chasing Ratchet and everything blowing up all over the city. Chaos everywhere. Okay, they've really put these in a format that's hard to read. The painting was going to be a lot more comedic with Ratchet doing something in the snow when he saw the snow beast standing over Ratchet, ready for Clank space parts, but blah, 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 fight or flight. I'm going to let that run through again. This painting was going to be a lot more comedic with Clank doing something in the snow when he saw the snow beast standing over Ratchet, ready to turn Clank into space parts, but that detail would be way too subtle for the size of the painting, and I just decided to leave it the way it is for now. Fight or flight. Clank. Okay. This painting was done after the exterminator, as I wanted to show the exterminator ship from a different angle, tracking Ratchet in space and moving in for the kill. I thought it would be interesting to see a convoy of megacorp sentries providing the mothership and to show scale. Protecting the mothership and to show scale. This is really dumb the way they set this up. To show scale between the mothership and a planet. More cool designs of the character and vehicle by our talented guys at the character team made me want to do another painting. Since this character is mysterious and you really don't. Okay, I'm going to let it go by. Since this character is mysterious and you really don't know who or what it is until you've played the game for a while, I wanted to show the character in a solitary environment walking toward the ship in a small docking bay. Well, these paintings are nice and everything, but they're really not very game development-y. Okay, good, that's all of them. And endorsement deals. Okay. Yeah, this is way before like Ratchet and Clank the movie. Alright, so the last thing we have to do is the Insomniac Museum. So let's go there. I mean, we already went there once to get the trophy for it. In fact, I started playing around in here, and then I realized how much it would require live commentary.
This is Mike Stout. I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never quite made it into the game, and you'll learn a little bit about life here at Insomniac Games.
Okay. We should, yeah. first person mode. Okay, good. So there's that guy.
Hello, my name is Brian Allgeier, the design director at Insomniac Games. These floating spherical monstrosities are the elusive gravity spheres, which were originally going to be included in Silver City. They proved to be too difficult, and a bit nauseating, to be included. They are preserved here for posterity. Swing shot up to try running around one, and then swing shot again to get off the sphere.
Which we can do. Run, 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 run. They're a little nauseating. What the problem with them, actually, is getting off. But that has a lot to do with the setup of this room. Huh. Hey, wait a minute. You can get on the ceiling in this place? You know what? We'll save it for later. Because that just gives me an idea. I know you can get on the ceiling. And now I have an idea of one possible technique for that. Okay, there's a guy. Hey, guy.
Hi there, my name's Tim Trespass. I'm a gameplay programmer here at Insomniac Games. I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C. I like anime and shiny objects. This car was originally going to be included in the battle with the giant robot on Snivlac. Unfortunately, its lack of heavy weaponry proved its bane. It now calls the Insomniac Museum its home.
Yeah, I actually learned some things about that robot fight. First off, you can if you can get in there before the robot activates, you can sheepinator it. It'll turn into a sheep, but then it'll explode. It doesn't change the cutscene, I don't believe. The other thing about it is that you're actually the preferred strat is to like hit it from the ground and stuff, like beat it up with things like the heavy bouncer. I had no idea. All right, well here's this thing. It's a nice little vehicle or whatever. Okay. Whoa, what's in here? That's the back of a guy's head.
Hiya, this is Oliver Wade, the animation director here at Insomniac Games. The three-headed Hydra was a big cut from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was originally intended as a mini-boss on Poketaru. Ratchet battled this beast whilst riding a boat through blowfish-infested waters. However, it didn't end up being that much fun at all.
And rather than spending an amount of times on it, it was eventually scratched. Okay. So here the thing is. And yeah, it's illusory. It has no substance. But again, we can walk onto the walls of this room for no reason. Okay. There's a guy who looks like he's having fun.
My name is Chris Town, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Here at Insomniac, we're so hopped up on caffeine that we bounce off the walls! You can do the same with these gravity ramps.
And apparently we can. Okay. Boom, walls. Walls. There was a little bit of this in the game. I mean, this was like a legitimate programming. Wait a minute, can I walk on the walls in the entire facility? Well, yeah, theoretically, but... So weird. So wait a minute, how would I get to where I want to get to, which is... Huh. There we go. Now will that get me out of here? It will. I'm gonna get myself stuck in a place that I can't get out of, aren't I? Oh, they actually have all the walls in this place set up like that. Okay, Good, but now how do I get back to where I was to make sure... Oh yeah, I can use those, I suppose. Then I make sure my path gets me through everything here. By the way, I did figure out eventually that I didn't lose these boots. I just never activated them. They were on my gadget screen the entire time. Okay, so this was three-headed Hydra, which means that's the gravity ramp room, which means we keep going around this way. We're going to go around the edge and then tackle the middle. I know that looked interesting and everything. Okay, another vehicle. There's a guy.
Hello, this is Pedro Hastinas. I'm a gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games. This little widget was used to test our new chunk system. We lovingly call it the corn system. Notice how all the breakables in this game are much prettier? Well, that's corn working hard for you. Give it a whack and see what it does.
It broke. What's on his face? Oh, that's just his face.
Mike Stout here. Fear the random robot NPC. This robot never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1 because of the fabled Day of Poultry, when chickens swarmed over our offices and pecked the computer holding this mechanical darling to pieces. We were able to retrieve her eventually, though.
Well, she's an object I can't interact with. Otherwise, I would sheepinate her. Oh, this thing's back. Okay. Why would you hide the rooms all over the place? Makes no sense. Okay, same thing.
Mike Stout here. Have you ever wanted to create your own infiltrator puzzle? Well, now you can. Just stand on the blue pad and play around with the values a bit. Confound your friends and amaze your enemies.
What? Oh! Weird. This is kind of fun. Okay. I hate the infiltrator and everybody knows it. Oh. Oh no! Huh. Oh, actually, maybe I didn't do so bad. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. So, like, the way it works is the path values are numbers of paths off of what you're doing, right? Well, that's neat. So if you set it all to 1, it'll only give you one way to go. I'd like an explanation of this particular vehicle. Oh, it's kind of neat. We'll leave it right there. We're gonna ram it into stuff later, probably. Okay. There's a guy on the phone. Like...
Hello, I'm Carl Grande, QA manager here at Insomniac Games. This gadget was originally intended for Ratchet and Clank 1. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut, and so never saw the light of day. It now makes its home here at Insomniac Museum, gone but not forgotten.
Alright, when we come back, more Insomniac Museum. Bye, everybody.